Good morning, Chica Pies. How we doing? How we feeling? Happy Monday. I'm not going to get out of my car and do an outfit of the day because I got here. It is still quite early, and I've actually got to run out in a little bit to go to a doctor's appointment. So I did schedule my doctor's appointment. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had mentioned like the day that we were leaving to Jamaica, that the day before how I had a fever. I wasn't feeling well, and I've had a few days like that, like since then. And yeah, so it's kind of time for it was actually past time for my annual physical. And so I'm going to go ahead and get my annual physical out of the way and, check on my health and see what's going on. But yeah, it's Monday, and I got to work a little bit early. Oh, shoot, you know what? Okay, they're still I'm trying to hear the end of the second date update before I get out of my car. But yeah, so I'm gonna get in. I can see this stuff starting to roll in for morning payroll. So I'm gonna get in and kind of get a little bit of a start on that, because one of the reasons why I hadn't done my annual physical is because I'm actually kind of looking for a new doctor. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like she's not very thorough. And I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I just get this weird vibe sometimes, like maybe she's confused and not sure what she needs to do. And how we doing? How we feeling? I'm sorry for the abrupt cutoff this morning, but I don't even remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to listen to the second date update, probably. I don't know. But then, the day happened, and like here it is, 7 o'clock at night, and I'm trying to make a conclusion to my vlog if I can. So I'm fighting this Walmart parking lot, which is always a torturous nightmare, and I'm in a very bad mood. Like, I don't know why, but coming to Walmart sometimes can put me in such a bad mood if I come in after work, because everybody and its mother and the grandmother and the cousins and the neighbors and the friends of the neighbors and everybody else is at Walmart. And for whatever reason, they opened up these Walmarts like all over the world, and they made them these super Walmarts with, like, I don't know what, 20 registers, 25, I don't know, however many that they are. Explain to me why you have so many registers. And I'm reading my text message because I'm on my phone. And they only want 4 lanes open. Like, I don't understand it. Like, why didn't we just stay with the regular Walmarts? What's the purpose? I mean, I don't know. Y'all forgive me. Girl is having a moment here, having a moment. So I think I had mentioned to you all that I had a doctor's appointment today. Oh my gosh. I'll insert the pictures at the end. I was gonna vlog when I left the doctor's office so that I could show you. My arms have holes in them, literally. I was stuck 8 times today, and they still did not get any blood from me. So yeah. Oh my gracious, you know what? Okay, this was probably not a good idea. I should have gone up to the light. I'm having all kinds of issues tonight, people. Hey there, Chica Pies. How we doing? How we feeling? It is 8 o'clock at night, and I'm so sorry, so sorry for the interruption of me vlogging this morning. I ended up listening to my second date update, which you guys know that's what I do. And then, of course, work happened. I had my doctor's appointment, and then after work happened, and now I'm finally home. I'm actually sitting here at my bar getting ready to have me some soup from this place called Bill Miller's, and they have the best soup ever when you're not feeling well. And I'm actually not feeling well this evening. I don't know if I'm catching a cold or if it is my allergies or if I'm just plain exhausted from all the hard work I did on Saturday. But nonetheless, I'm not feeling my best. I haven't felt my best in a while. But I was looking at the clock. But yeah, so anyway, I did have my doctor's visit today. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk the doctors. So it was a doctor's visit gone wrong, literally. Like I have this thing about my body. My veins don't like to give blood. They don't like to be poked. They don't want any part of it. And 4 times being poked in the doctor's office, and 4 times being poked at the labs, and still no blood. It was just not a real good. It was not a real good day for me, and I think that just kind of like I was already not feeling my best, and I think that just kind of made me feel even worse. So I'm just like right now, I honestly just really want to have my soup, and I want to put on my PJs, which I'm going to be doing that momentarily, and I just want to go to bed. I may watch a little bit of TV just to, kind of wind down a little bit, but I'm just not in the mood. I had some really long, strong conversations with my doctor pertaining to some things that I've been feeling. So we're going to do a full lab. I keep seeing things go by this window. See, I'm doing full lab blood work. She's going to check me for several things. And of course, I'll share with you guys the results. Hopefully there's nothing real serious wrong with me or anything. But I'm just concerned with a lot of the feelings that I've been having. And so, yeah, so hopefully I'm going to go back on Wednesday to get my blood work done again. Or to get my blood work done, period. So I have to fast again on Tuesday night. And I was so hungry by the time I left the doctor's office, because through all of that, by the time I got out of there, it was like 11:45. And I hadn't eaten since yesterday evening. So I was so ready, y'all. I was just so ready. So I had a good lunch, and so I'm not real hungry right now. Actually, I'm like, I'm gonna have the soup because I feel like I should have the soup because I'm not feeling my best, but I'm not real hungry. So because I had such a big lunch, I guess. But yeah. So anyway, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know how well it's gonna show on the camera. Probably not that well, but see, all of this is where I got poked at. It's so sore to the touch. On this arm, I got poked. It's so sore to the touch. And then they even tried my hand, which I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but there's like a little bruised area right there. Like it's gonna be bruised probably more, but you can feel where she stuck me in at. But yeah, it was just a disaster. I was just like, oh my gracious. Like I held up. The last time this happened to me, I actually had my first hyperventilation experience that I'd ever had in my entire life. And it was after the fact. So I didn't really identify it with being related to the fact, but when I read up on all the symptoms, and then I talked to my best friend who was like, girl, you're having a panic attack. Yeah, like I said, what did I say? Hyperventilating, panic attack, whatever. All of it rolled into one. I really felt like I was gonna just like pass out. But today I actually handled it very well. The nurses were really sweet. They were talking to me through it, just trying to everybody was just super sweet. So it just made it, I guess, not so bad and not so nerve-wracking for me. I, of course, kept looking away. But I have this issue all the time. And I learned something today, that when your body's cold, your veins actually sink in to try to warm themselves or warm the muscles or something like that. And so that's what was happening. I was extremely cold because the doctor's offices are cold in general. And then this morning it was 45 degrees outside, so it was really cold in there. And so they even tried to, they warmed me with warmers to try to warm my body up to get my blood, which I never had that happen before. I mean, like literally this was an ordeal. You would have thought I was like being, like I was in a state of emergency or something, but nonetheless, never got any blood. So yeah, so I go back in on Wednesday and hopefully get my blood drawn and all that good stuff. And then we had the conversation that I've avoided, and I should not, I'm going to say this out loud because you know what? It's shame on me. I have not had my colonoscopy. Colonoscopy? Is that colonoscopy? However you say it. But I got my referral today, and I'm going to schedule my appointment this week because I really know I need to do that. And I don't know, this, I actually had my doctor's practitioner, and I like her so much better than my doctor, because you guys know, I think I mentioned to y'all that I wanted to find a new doctor. She was so thorough. She was so like, she came in with a great attitude. Like, I can't even explain it. It was just awesome. Now my throat feels like it's getting sore. But she was awesome. So, am I getting sick? What's going on? But so we just, I don't know, it was just awesome. We covered so many different things. And so talking to her today, she actually totally convinced me. My eyes are like red because I just had a horrible coughing spell. But we just talked about like getting the colonoscopy and how important it is. And then she told me about this doctor that's really awesome. And all of her patients, when they come back, they have nothing but positive things to say. So I am going to go ahead and schedule that. So I guess probably in the next couple of weeks or so, I'm going to have my colonoscopy. So I'll get that out of the way. Yeah, so I'm getting all my old people treatments done. Getting old stuff suck, okay? Like, seriously. But yeah, so I know it's all for the better. And so on that note, if you haven't scheduled your colonoscopy and you are within the age group of 50 over, please make sure you schedule it. I'm going to schedule mine this week. We'll do it together, guys. We can do this and get it over with. But yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to kind of sit here now. And like I said, I feel like I'm getting sicker and sicker by the minute. I feel like I'm losing my voice. My nose started running earlier at work, and I was just like, oh my gracious, I want to keep saying it's allergies, but I honestly think I'm catching a cold. So I'm actually thinking about taking some NyQuil, but it's actually a little bit late for me to take NyQuil. It's like 8 o'clock, and I don't know. I can get away with it. Maybe I should. I think I will. I'm going to go take it right now. So I'm going to go take me some NyQuil and hopefully warn off anything that might be coming. That's my thing, guys, is I take NyQuil when I feel like I'm going to be sick, and at night, it kicks me down. Now, NyQuil knocks me out like somebody hit me with a bat. But I usually will wake up feeling much better the next day if I catch it like at that very beginning stages. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I feel like I look horrible in this video, and I'm sure I do. But yeah, and oh guys, before I go, let me just let you know, I did try to record my Shannon Rose vlog yesterday, or my Shannon Rose unboxing yesterday. I don't know, I just was tired and not feeling well yesterday, and I was trying to fake the funk enough to just get the video done, but I feel like it's not worthy of, I just don't want to show it. So what I'm going to do is I haven't used anything out of it. I'm just going to I'll show you guys the box and tell you how I feel about it one evening this week. I don't know which day, but at some point or another, I'll tell you guys. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I am getting sick. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry for such a chaotic vlog, but I'll insert some pictures at the end to see all my bandages and stuff. I mean, I look like I'd been in a car wreck or something. It was horrible. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so right now. And once you subscribe to this channel, make sure that you hit the notification bell that's located right next to the subscription button. And then not only will you be a Chicka Pie, but you'll be a notified Chicka Pie. And I welcome you to my channel with open arms. And don't forget to like this video. And please, by all means, share it with all your friends. Anyone that you are currently watching, any YouTubers that you're subscribed to now. In the comments section, always notate me. Let them know that I exist. And I appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you. Bye.